Hello, 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 hello. My name is Denise Williams, and welcome to our 7-day money cleanse. We're going to talk about how to release money blocks created by 7 layers of scarcity thinking without stress, fear, or anxiety. Because isn't that what we normally feel about our money? Stress, anxiety, just so much negative emotions that we're carrying around, as opposed to something soft, easy, like the art of romancing your money. We love money and we hate it. We can't live with it, but we have to live with it. And so we're always in this tug of war. But I am saying when you romance your money, you take back your financial power. And so it can be very awesome to take a different approach to your money. And so, my question to you is, are you struggling with some aspect of money in your life? If the answer is yes, you are in the right place. We're going to blast through what you have been taught about being poor and in lack. Absolutely taught. It's not just some random thing. You learned how to be in the financial situation that you are in now. Okay? Here's the thing. Big finance profits from your confusion and scarcity thinking. You know, how much do you pay in late fees? How much do you pay in interest on debt right now? Think about the missed financial opportunity. Think about the job that doesn't fulfill you. And the truth is, someone is profiting from your misery. Okay? That is the reality so many of us face. And so we want to look in this money cleanse, the 7-day money cleanse, on how to release 7 layers of scarcity thinking, and so that you can be in a space of abundance. Again, romancing your money is something that is so very important. So very important. And I want to help you because we want to romance your money and take back your financial. And therefore, I am saying to you, you know, listen, join me because I'm going to teach you how to understand why you are not achieving your goals and how these 7 layers of scarcity thinking block your abundance because you deserve abundance. Bottom line, you deserve it. Okay, so here's the thing. These little known, these little, I don't want to say little known, because so many of us know about abundance, know about scarcity. But guess what? Investment people, they're not talking about it. Big finance is not talking about it. Big bankers are not talking about it, right? Because why? There's no reason. Again, they profit from it. I'm going to tell you this idea of scarcity, this idea of releasing the blocks, it is going to set you free. It's going to change your relationship with money. Okay. And, if you want to release negative internal emotion, but you have to first understand the scarcity. And that's what we're going to be doing in this challenge, in this cleanse, in this money cleanse. Now, my story in terms of understanding scarcity started when my second son was born with a hole in his heart. And I racked up a lot of medical debt. My gosh, just went into a tailspin 10 years ago. And even though I worked in finance, I realized I wasn't getting the kind of help I need because many times the help you need isn't just numbers. It isn't the dollar figure that you think it is. A lot of times it's the emotional aspect. It's the story that you're telling yourself. That is what drives scarcity lack. And so, of course, 10 years ago, I'm spinning. I am not in a space of empowerment, but I learned. I invested and I made sure that I looked at the emotions and I looked at the numbers and I romanced my money. And we're friends again, I want to say. And so, for many of you, I know this is not your first go around and talk about money or scarcity or abundance, But here's what I think is brand new. If you have failed, if you have not manifested what you want from your financial plan, it's not your fault. And I want you to understand, yes, you're an adult. Yes, you need to take responsibility. But most of us are operating by what we were taught. And so a lot of times it's not your fault. Okay. There's a lot of information out there. It can be confusing. And so the information overload keeps you from success. But here's the thing. Scarcity thinking and emotional blocks begin in childhood and manifest in a variety of ways. Okay. So, again, a lot of what you're facing right now is what you were taught. And so, scarcity manifests in fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of being dependent on other people, fear of missing out, fear of being alone in life, fear that your needs are not going to be met. And so this drives our decision. And in this 7-day cleanse, we want to look at how you can release. Okay. So my presentation is really for two types of people. So first is the beginner who is just recognizing that they're in a foggy, confused place, that they've just decided to be filled to the brim with what's not working, and they want to use scarcity understanding to take back their power. Yeah. Now, the second person that this conversation and the 7-day money cleanse is for is the advanced person. You may be in a job that you're good with, you're rocking along, you have an investment portfolio, you're making strides, but you still feel like there's this there's this block. So these strategies, understanding scarcity and such, is going to help you recapture investment income, save money, strengthen your risk protection, and more, because you're going to now see where the blocks are in your strategy. So we're shining the spotlight in the next 7 days of 7 layers of scarcity thinking. And we want to look at some of the, I guess, memes. We use a lot of memes on the internet, but truthfully, memes are mind viruses, and the thing with a virus, as we well know in this time, a virus's one job is to make a copy of itself. So you may have picked up this mind virus or viruses from relatives, your spouse, co-workers, classmates, who knows? But you're carrying it around and it's not serving you. So let's go through the list of mind viruses that relate to your money. Okay, we are here on earth to suffer, so I must suffer. Some of us have heard that many times, and we now pass that on to our children. Or there's so many people in poverty. Why do I deserve to be rich? How about because you're born, you deserve good things? Or rich people are corrupt and evil. Yeah. So does that make you feel better that you're not rich because all rich people are evil? But I don't think all rich people are evil. But we're gonna work on those beliefs. How about this one? Happy people are spoiled people and don't know the harsh realities of life. Could it be that happy people just made a choice to be happy? Possible. How about emotions are bad and they make you weak. I'm sure, especially boys, will hear that showing their emotions makes them weak. I don't agree. Yeah. Or how about this one? I must take from others to have more in my life, right? How about that? We know a lot of people who, take from others. Or how about this? Eat or be eaten, and I am not playing in this game. So you're afraid of the eat or be eaten game because you think life is just about loss and scarcity. How about this one? Opposite. It's eat or be eaten. So I must be tough on the people that I love so that they can survive. So this is very much like, the mother eagle that kicked her baby birds out the nest. And whoever flies, flies, whoever dies, dies. Harsh, very harsh. The mind virus that we get and we pass on. How about I don't deserve to have, anything good in life because I'm a bad person. Tough. Or nobody really loves me. Person's just around because they want something from me. Woo! How does that sound? Does that sound like something you tell yourself a lot? Yeah. Or how about I'm not a creative person and I don't know how to use computers, a paintbrush. I don't know how to do whatever. How about that? Does it sound like something somebody told you and then you tell yourself and then maybe you tell your kids? Mind virus. Or there are no job opportunities for me and I don't have good business ideas. Again, where'd you hear that from? Where did that virus come from? Or I will never meet the right spouse for me. And even if I do, there's not much I can offer in the relationship. Woo! That I think is a class by itself. Who hasn't been touched with this? So these mind viruses, wow, we want to tackle them and be released. We want a vaccine from them. So we want to blast through the money blocks because the truth is, what are you working for? You know, if you've been making money, great. And that's the goal of life is expansion. And we want to help you to expand even more. Because come on, sometimes in life there is opposition, but we want to help you rise above that. You understand? So listen, if you are concerned in the past, you just can't succeed with money. You don't want to put those fears to rest. You can do it. You just need the right person to explain it to you. And in the 7-day money cleanse, we are going to go through the layers. We're going to blast through them. And I'm going to give you homework so that you can do some activities that will allow you, right, to navigate and be free, right? And so, again, this money cleanse is for persons who are ready, ready to have a life free from the burdens, the weight, the heaviness, right? Because again, the goal is to romance your money, learn the art of romancing your money, take back your financial power. All right. Thank you so much for being a part of this 7-day money cleanse. I'm Denise Williams, your host.